Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Irondice mode Lucius, not Lucian.
Lucius, yeah.
I said when you made
Okay.
this character name that I would get it wrong several times, so 12 years of League of Legends playing has damaged my brain, unfortunately.
I think the only solution is to give me a gun.
Solution? is, is that what you get in their... Is that like their couple name? Senna and Lucian? Solution? It's perfect.
I guess maybe it is.
But and you know the D
I'm
solution
sure.
is of course fresh. So
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
yeah, that way Lucian can stop complaining about my wife. You know, the way he definitely does.
Does he?
I don't know. I think he doesn't.
I
I think he's
I
actually
know
kind
they
of into
changed.
her.
I know they changed like all of his quotes when they released Senna, but I've never listened to the new ones.
Damn, you got out before me. I actually don't listen to them either because I don't play ADC.
I mean,
but
I have played League afterwards, just not Lucian.
I have actually not played for like 2 years now, almost. It's getting up there. It's almost as long as my like season 7, 8, 9 break.
Last time I played was during the Arcane Season 2 hype.
Well.
I played a few games and then I was like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Well.
Nah.
Well, let's talk about a good game, shall we?
Yes,
Advanced Dungeons and Dragons 2nd edition.
Let's go.
It's advanced because we are good players and we have graduated to the advanced version of the game.
Of course.
Well done. Lucius, you are in a precarious situation, and I know just what to get your spirits up. 50 experience points for a good recap.
Yeah. Alright, so last session, right? It's I think the first thing we did was start looking for people to join the
Yes.
raid.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that is how it started. Yeah. So Lucius talked to the rest of the party, and they were down to go back to the crypt, and then he went to a bar to. Actually, he went to a bar to find Lepus, but while he was there, he looked around for other people, and he found 2 mercenaries. I'm pretty sure they were officially mercenaries. To make it a group of 6. He was thinking about getting more people first, but decided against it because might not be beneficial to be too many people in a probably more confined space. Then went back to travel back to the hill. The plan was to at first take out the kobolds before we went down, but the kobolds weren't really at home when we got there, except for a few who were asleep, which we executed. And then we probably should have stuck around to get the other ones when they came back. But something divine compelled the group to not do that.
Right.
And by that I mean me IRL didn't really think about it.
True.
Just wanted to get into the dungeon and get that done with.
Yeah.
We didn't do that. We went down into the crypt. We used some orb shenanigans to do it safely.
Mm-hmm. A lot of orb shenanigans.
Also to get to the cobalt, because after last time there was just a giant hole. Now and before there was a little bit of a bridge, not an actual bridge, but like a plank. The plank wasn't there, so we used orb shenanigans with ropes to get over and then also down later. Once we were down, we headed in, and there was a fight against a lot of skelly boys that came from side corridors. The Eternal Lantern was the best weapon ever, and Lucius mostly just held the lantern, while the rest of the group fought. And it went alright, no one died, some people went down a little bit.
I love playing single-player D&D, it's great.
Yeah, it was great. And I realized at that point that the trick to not missing any attack rolls is just simply don't make any. Have the DM do them.
Right. I'll play all the NPCs. It's great. You know, if you keep this up, I'll make you start rolling their attack rolls. You know.
Moving on with the submarine. There after that fight, I had used up most of or all of my heals, and then I used invisibility undead on one of the mercenaries. They were called Tabitha and Marcus. Marcus got that one to scout ahead a bit. Turned out there weren't any more undead, but he instead got bitten by a spider, which almost killed him apparently, but not quite immediately. Then we checked the side corridors. One of them didn't really lead anywhere. And the route he scouted down, it was just spider webs blocking the path. But the last one led to a room with coffins and stuff. Actually, before we went there, we actually went back to the library part to rest up for a bit, because Diedrich and Lepus. Diedrich had like dragged Lepus, who was unconscious back there. So yeah, we took a bit of a rest, slept down there, badly asleep, but slept still. And then we tried again in the morning. That's when we went there. And in that room there was some coffins and like mummified body. Wait, actually, did we? No, wait, I'm pretty sure we went here first. Right, no, actually, we did go into this room first before we slept. Right, and just checked it out. I tried a drop of holy water on the body then, and it like disintegrated a bit, like a hole through it, like acid.
Yep.
So it's like a necromancy affected body. Right, and then after doing that, there was a big door, which required some stuff probably, but we didn't try to open it really because we went back to regroup first and sleep. Then we went, and once we were back in the room the next day, we tried a few things. Essentially, we had to kind of butcher the body and put its head and hands and feet into 5 different like bowls, which were on the door, and that caused it to open. And once inside, we found a coffin of a presumably old necromancer with the fancy robes and shit. It was like open, and the body was half hanging into a river, where it seems like it's presumably the river is tied to the water source of Ventus, which is why there was being undeath plague affecting them, because this lich corpse was contaminating it. So we essentially just took that out of it and we're gonna burn it. But that's when the betrayal happened, because there was also a chest of silver coins. And once the mercenaries, Tabitha and Marcus, found that, they decided to backstab the group. But it didn't go well for them, because we won the initiative and just killed them before they could do anything.
Yep.
With some good rolls from, not me, I still missed my attack roll.
Hey, you also had a good initiative roll.
I did get a good initiative.
Yeah, but it was Diedrich and Lepus who did the killing.
Yeah. And after that, we burned the bodies of those two after Corin took the halberd from Tabitha. And we also burned the lich body. And that's where we ended. We are currently still in the crypt, and probably we're pretty low on resources, pretty hurt, and we left our sleeping stuff outside. So we can't really get good sleep, and the kobolds are probably back now. We heard at some point they were. Okay, so yeah, that's about it.
That's about it. Take 50 experience. That was very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
At the end of the last session as well, when you gained XP, I said that your party members would all be upgraded from 0th level characters with just a simple weapon proficiency to proper classed characters, because they have been through enough now. And a lot of the stuff that I've given them is things that, like, I think they were already good at, so it would make sense that, but now it's like formalized that they're like properly good at them. And some of this stuff they could already do, like for example Lepus has literacy and horse riding. He could already do that, but now it's just formalized, like, okay, he can do that because he has, like, I basically imagining they've been collecting these proficiencies over a while, and now they just have enough of them to be considered level 1, right?
Yeah.
So let's run through your party a little bit, because you know these people pretty well by now, so that you know more who you have around. Diedrich is a 1st level thief. His stats are 17, 14, 14, 13, 10, 9, and 9.
Wait, did you say he has 17 in strength?
No, 7.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you said 17.
If I said 17, I lied. He has 7 strength.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
He has 14 dex, 14 con, 13 int. Oh, your entire party has pretty high int, which is why they got a lot of proficiencies. Actually. He is proficient in sword, sword, and dagger. He has the tumbling proficiency, the jumping proficiency, the set snares proficiency, and the rope use proficiency. So he's a pretty physical and ropey guy. Does not have tracking. He could not afford it. I'm very sorry. Even though he did practice it a bit. He will have that if he survives to level 4.
Alright.
That is pretty much just checked in, because it needs 2 points. He has 1 point free, so he has made him not spend a point. And he's gonna spend it on tracking when he gets level 4 if he lives that long.
Alright.
His thief skills, he is mostly invested into find, remove traps, move silently, and hide in shadows. Those are his investments. Of course, he's still pretty good at climbing walls, because all thieves are. But his pickpockets and open locks is really low and uninvested in, because it's just not who he is, you know?
Yeah.
Lepus is a 1st level fighter. He is specialized in the rapier, making him officially better at rapier than you, by way of being a fighter. He gets to attack.
I mean, it's not difficult to be better at rapier than me.
He also has a buckler, and he actually has a proficiency in buckler, so he gets 2 AC out of it instead of 1. His stats are 12, 5, 4, 14, 6, 14, 8. So pretty average and really low con and dex.
Yeah.
Let's see, I actually might have made a mistake here. 1 second. He's gonna check if I made a mistake in his AC. Does he get negatives from his really low dex? Is he low enough for that?
I have 6 dex and I have 1 negative from it.
Then he definitely has a negative. That is too far in the book. Dex 5. Yeah, he has -2. So despite his buckler, he still has 10 AC.
Rip.
Because he was going to have 12. Of course, all of your companions are unarmored, right?
Yeah.
His proficiencies are literacy, riding horses, heraldry, cooking, and fishing.
Yeah.
Then you have Corin, who is also a level 1 fighter. She is specialized in the dagger, but has a proficiency, which I won't be using yet, but as soon as she has had some time to fuck around with it, she's going to have a proficiency in halberd. Because she really liked it, and she wants to be big and strong. So she's swinging that thing around, playing with it. The halberd she stole from the mercenary last session.
Well, stole.
Looted.
Yeah, I mean, looted is a strong word. Spoils a ward.
She has a proficiency in tumbling, survival, mountaineering, and animal lore. given to her banditry backgrounds and mountain bandit backgrounds.
It makes sense.
Cool. Also, because they hit a class level, everyone got to re-roll HP with actual class dice. I basically made a rule that if they rolled lower than their original HP, when they just rolled human HP, they would keep their old HP. They wouldn't go down from this. But if they rolled higher, they could be upgraded.
I mean, it's only ups for Lepus, so...
Diedrich stayed at 4 HP. Corin was upgraded from 4 to 5 HP. Lepus was upgraded from 1 to 5 HP.
Oh
what a
my
guy.
God.
Being knocked out twice, he has grown sturdy. Now, technically, these HP buffs, however, I will say, will not start counting until you get them to a town.
Yeah.
So, get them out of this danger and they will acquire those HP bonuses. Once they basically sleep a good night's rest, they will get these.
Makes sense.
Great. Well then. Lucius, you are in the crypt of the necromancer.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Well, so last week the party established that we're at least gonna try to get the money back, even though might be pretty hard to transport. It's quite far from town. We can do orb shenanigans, but still like more than a full day travel. It's gonna be could be difficult. I guess the options, right, are to try to get out the way we came, or there is this river, right? Which could be a way out, but it's pretty difficult to know where it leads. And
at this point, let's just draw like a simple map for you.
I mean, the river is mostly underground, like, right? You said like it's not.
That was unintended. I was trying to remove some map, and I accidentally revealed map. The river is mostly blocked off. You don't know like what intense cave systems it might lead into. You can try it, but
yeah,
it is.
I mean,
it's strange.
It is way too risky. It's not worth trying.
Let's try to draw a little simplified version of this map, shall we? So it works like this. This is where someone had an encounter with spiders. This is where there's 2 more rooms. You have a river here. And here you had like a big old boulder that was blocking the path.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess the first order of business is just to get back to the library at this point, because that seems to be our only way out.
Okay.
So first of all, we're gonna do some orb shenanigans.
Okay.
So I guess do I explain? I guess I do this in character. Lucius is gonna say, okay, this chest. I'm not entirely sure how realistic it will be for us to get it all the way back to town, but we can try at least. So first of all, I'm going to lift it up with the orb. One of you can tie a rope around it while it's in the air, and then we can use the rope to just pull it along, more or less. We can back to the library.
All right. Says Lepus. That seems acceptable. I see no reason to object. So let's bring it into the library at least. I'm worried about the effect you described, where it gets lighter and lighter the longer you use it on it, though.
Yeah, that is. I mean, we can experiment with that before we decide to do anything. But for now, let's just get it back to the library first.
Right. Let's do that. And
yeah,
that is as easy done as it is said. You bring the chest of silver back to the library.
Yeah. So as we're doing that, right, and we don't encounter anything that's come back to life
Nope.
on the way back.
No skeletons would be rattling.
So on.
However,
Oh.
up the hole, you do hear. Give it a go, but
Yeah. I mean, we'd already heard the kobolds came back before. So.
Yeah, but they're still there.
Yeah.
They're still very upset.
Yeah. So. On the way, right? As we're on the way, I would probably like hold my hand on top of the chest and like try to just like hold it down, like not like so I can still reach it, you know.
Yeah.
Like how is like the weight feeling along the way?
Yeah. So, if you imagine that when you first start touching it, it levitates with basically a weight of 0, like it was on a spaceship, right? And you can basically maneuver it as you want. And then when you carry it through, about when you get to the library, maybe 5 minutes or so later, you start feeling that you can't quite hold it down anymore. Like it's very slowly so, but you feel like it's accelerating upwards ever so slowly. And if you were to keep doing it, eventually it would leave your range and you wouldn't be able to hold it down anymore, and it would just fly up.
Yeah. So when it like starts feeling like decently like too heavy for me to like really push it down, I'm just gonna like let go so it drops down.
Silver coins spill everywhere.
No. Like, not. I'm gonna push it down to the ground first and then let go.
Right. So before it starts getting too heavy to push down, like when you can't just hold it down casually, but you actually put some muscle in it.
As it starts getting too heavy for me to hold down with one hand, I'm just gonna like push it down to the ground, hold it with the other hand, and then let go.
Yeah.
But I guess this would be. Yeah. Hold it down. Yeah. Just
you can do this. This is a repeatable process.
Yeah, and after that, I'm just gonna try to do the same thing again, like restart it. Is it like as light as it was before?
Yep.
Then? Yeah. Okay.
As soon as it has touched ground.
Yeah. Okay. So then, it should be possible to get it back to town in this manner as long as we just stop briefly, but that's like very briefly, so it should be fine.
Lepus will chime up and say, I really do not worry too much about getting it back to town. Me and Corin can surely carry it most of the way there between us if we travel slower. However, getting it out of the cave and getting away quickly enough with the kobolds behind us is what I worry about.
Yes, of course. So the thing about the kobolds, I think we should. I'm wondering, should we try to?
Do you have a light source at the moment?
I mean, we have the lantern still.
You have the lantern? Okay, great. Just 1 second then.
I mean, we've been using that this whole time.
Yeah, just 1 second then. That's with a +4. Yeah, let's roll a 1d4 for who is the target of this. That would be Corin. A spear flungs down from the hole above. A stone spear tossed down with a 12 to hit against Corin.
Uh-oh.
Who is going to take... Corin was undamaged, right? Corin not taking any hit damage last time? Yeah, she did not.
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure she was unhurt. I'm gonna look back at my combat sheet, see if there's any note on her. No, there's no note. It was Diedrich who was hurt, and the 2 mercenaries, and Lepus for a bit. Great, so she goes down to 1 HP as a spear is shoved from above, and you hear a
with that, I assume we just retreat back into the tunnel, kind of, or into the corridor.
You basically realize that there is a square in the middle here where they can hit you.
Alright, well that was not good.
Nope. Not good at all.
So after we've retreated, just gonna turn to Corin like, you alright?
Yeah, I got it in my back. Lepus, help me get it out. Lepus goes, okay. And he starts fiddling with it, pulling it out properly. You know, it's a pretty bad wound on the back.
Hmm. Right. How much food did we bring? We brought some.
You have enough
right?
for 6 people to eat for a day. If you had to sleep one night in here. That's what you said. Now, you technically have for 2 more people than you currently are. In fact, I think that if you're willing to loot, you actually have more food in that, because Marfa and Marcus, Tabitha and Marcus were, they actually carried more food with them in than you guys did.
Did they leave that in the library? Or?
Yeah, I think they did. That would make sense. So there's probably food enough for about 3 days here, all in all, for the 4 of you. Because they had for 6 days for the 2 of them.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess right now is it's like the question. I guess the question would be, because especially now the kobolds are pretty aware that we're here.
Yep.
So if we're gonna be able to sneak out, like we either need to like rush out, which I don't think is happening, or we need to somehow be able to regain strength. So, but would there be a way to actually get comfortable enough sleep? Because if I can get spells back, we can heal up pretty easily.
There's not a great amount of places to sleep here, though.
Yeah.
That's the problem. As you come follow this, Lepus will go and say, "Are we certain that there's no other way out? I understand going for the spiders is a bad idea, but..."
I mean, it's either up here, or it's the spiders, or it's the river. I guess the last way could be if we can somehow clear the third path. Clear out the third path. But otherwise, I don't know what else we could do.
I wonder.
I mean, we can. Yeah,
somehow?
we can. I suppose we could go and give it a try, as you said.
Let's go investigate it at least, he says. Diedrich, take care of Corin. Stay in the corner where they can't hit you. And he comes with you, walking through the many bones and rusted old short swords of the skeletons.
Yeah.
You walk through the corridor and you take a downturn towards the boulder.
Yeah.
And you see here that the flooring is rock and nicely put together crafted by someone, right? The walls are dirt, like they're just carved out. And then the boulder looks really natural.
Yeah. So if you like look at the ceiling and stuff, like is there anywhere like the boulder looks like it would have fallen from, or like where would this boulder have come from?
Give me a perception check as you try to investigate the crevices between the wall and the boulder. Ooh, that's a good check.
2. That's actually good.
It's at least passing.
Yeah.
It's the second worst passing, but it's passing.
Yeah.
You investigate a bit, and you pull your fingers around the edges of where the dirt wall meets the boulder, and right on the top of it, up high by the sort of where the roof meets the boulder, you feel some roots and some grass, like the underside of grasses in the dirt there.
I mean, if we take, I guess I'll go back a little bit and just grab one of the like skeleton's swords and try to like poke in the dirt and try to like dig a little bit.
You poke a little bit.
I guess Lepus. I tell Lepus to do the same thing.
Yeah, you poke and you dig a little bit, and you notice that you can stick it quite far, So it's not like it's very thin, but eventually there's just a little hint of sunlight. The final light of the day, as it is quite late.
All right. Well, in that case, we try to dig the hole bigger, I guess.
Yeah. You try to dig the hole bigger, and eventually you have like a little bit of a nook, but it's difficult to really get a hole that's big enough for anyone to get through, because as you get further inwards towards the tunnel again, the dirt, like, because of the rise of the hill, right, gets much, much thicker, so you can't really reach much higher after that point. So making like a proper exit here is probably difficult, but you have a little bit of an air hole now at least. This seems to be an entrance. And in fact, as you dig as well, you uncover some rocks that are inside of the dirt that seem to be more constructed, as if they're parts of what was once an archway here, like a door arch, but that is now just singular stone stuck in the dirt, as the dirt has expanded past the archway.
I guess like, but like this rock, like it is like fully blocking the. You mean that like this it's essentially like this rock is like fully blocking this archway pass, right?
Yeah, exactly. So like you have this boulder here, right?
Yeah.
And you have like the doorway here, and then you have this little hole of light that you can pierce through, but the boulder clearly continues past it. It's just, you just get like, as you poke up like the little bit of dirt that is, but the boulder is taller than that. But the boulder is clearly on the outside.
Oh, okay. Oh wait. Oh, you mean the boulder is like, it's actually like sticking up into the roof?
No, the boulder is on the outside of the roof and continues up into the apparently open air. You can, as you clear up this little hole, you can see the peak of the boulder, like maybe twice as high as the.
Yeah, so it's sticking, like, so it's going up into the roof.
Yeah, I guess a bit, but it's like it's not connected to the roof, because the roof, like if we can construct it like this, right? We have like a hill like this.
Yeah, but it's like sticking through it.
Yeah, kind of. Like, if this was the outside, right, and you are in here, this is you, and you dig a little hole here, then, like, the boulder's on the outside. It's not, like, into the roof, into the dirt, but it's past the dirt on the outside. And this is, like, open air.
Yeah, I mean, it's... I'm not really sure how you're trying to differentiate it. Like, it's...
maybe it's just a language barrier.
It's a boulder that's blocking the path,
yes.
Right? And this boulder is not just, like, laying inside the path. It is also, like, also going up into the roof, right? It's not a part of the constructed roof, but it's taller than the tunnel itself.
Yes, it is taller than the tunnel itself. Yes.
Yeah, so it's going up into the roof. And
this is
like
what I'm. This is the part, because it's not. No, it's not around the boulder. It's just like it ends with the boulder. Like, this is the hill.
Oh wait, oh, you mean okay? Well, okay, you mean straight up the boulder is laying outside the tunnel?
Yes, that's what I've been trying to get across. That's why there's sunlight.
Oh, okay.
Right. You see why I'm getting caught on going into the roof? I'm like, no, it's going into the air outside.
Okay, that's what you mean.
Yes.
Okay, I thought you meant that it is a boulder lying inside the tunnel.
That was what it appeared like before you dug this little hole, and now you can see more clearly that it isn't like that.
Okay. Well, in that case, that makes things so much easier. Then we can use the orb shenanigans on it.
Lepus nods and goes, I wonder if this is what the orb was initially used for in this place.
Maybe, but in that case, how could the person who owned the orb just end up stuck here? Well, that is something I'm a bit concerned about, because this orb has allowed us to come and go almost as we please, but somehow we found it on a corpse.
Yeah. Perhaps they didn't die of what we think they died of.
Perhaps the spiders got them. That's a
possible.
possibility.
I would also have someone hunker down by the wall, similar to starvation, if they died of the poison.
Yeah. Well, regardless, let's get back to the library, I guess, and get the others in the chest on the string.
Yep. You get the others. You get them over here.
So the chest, I assume, can we get to that without the kobolds?
Yes. You can at very least like lasso it and bring it in, and it's doable.
Yeah. Okay. So then we go back into this tunnel, and then I mean I touched the orb, make it light, or not the orb, the boulder to make it light.
Yeah. 1 second, it's gonna delete all of this. Cool. The party lifts the boulder, or you lift the boulder. And as everyone heads under it, you head under it as well, stroking your fingers along it.
Yeah. I guess like as was obviously I don't actually know exactly how the terrain looks on the other side, but I will try to basically just lift it and push it aside and put it down again, like essentially.
Yeah. You find it difficult to move this thing sideways. It is so large and so how would you say, clumsy.
I mean, either sideways or like down.
It's hard to get leverage on it. I think the only way to really do this is to just lift it up in the air. Everyone runs under it. You get under it, and then you put it back down where it was again.
Well, the thing is, I need orb shenanigans to move the chest. I guess
no,
if
the Lepus and Corin can carry the chest.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that's fair enough. Okay,
it's just that they don't want like it would be slow to carry it for a long time, right?
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. The chest is 500 silver-ish, but like that is carryable. It's encumbered. It's heavily encumbered, but it's carryable.
Fair enough.
So you stroke your fingers along it as you also walk underneath, making sure never to lose contact with it, to not be squished. And as you are freely on the other side of it, you can let go and it plunks down right in place again, where it was.
Yeah.
A heavy hole set underneath it, showing that it has probably been lifted and plunked many times.
So as we're now here, like where are we in relation to the other entrance?
On the opposite side of the hill.
Okay. So I guess
in the tall grass.
I guess we essentially then try to move into the tall grass to have stealth, and then we put our sleeping stuff a bit away from the hill, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yes, you put it basically back where your campsite was last time.
Yeah, right. So I guess we try to move through the tall grass, circle back around towards the road. We do orb shenanigans to move the chest, obviously.
Okay, yep, that's doable. The thing I'm trying to get across is that orb shenanigan or Corin and Lepus carrying the chest is about equal levels of slowdown. Because with orb shenanigans, you have to all the time put it back down again and lift it back up again whenever it g't too springy, right? Whereas with them carrying it, they're having it covered.
That's like once per 5 minutes or something. It's not that much.
Yeah.
And it's a very brief put down, so
yeah,
not
but
that bad.
When you carry something, like imagine you've been shopping, right? And you bought a bunch of drink. You bought a bunch of soda.
Regardless.
You put them down every now and then, but you're still moving decently fast.
Regardless, as we're moving through the tall grass, I'm pretty sure orb shenanigans is a lot less taxing on the characters.
That's probably
than
fine.
having to carry it.
I'm just trying to get across that in terms of getting back to Ventus, the time penalties will be similar.
Yeah, but right now we're focusing on just getting away from the kobolds.
Excellent, no problem. You guys sneak through the tall grasses, orb shenanigan to try to be as quiet as possible and as little tax as possible, trying to get away from them. Eventually, you make it back to where your campsite was, and there are no scorpions there, so you're fine.
Poggers.
Poggers.
So how late is it right now?
It's pretty much dusk.
Okay. So this campsite that we have had, we've used a few times now. Is it like basically the best place that's within our current walking distance?
It is.
Or is it?
You guys have improved it quite a bit because you've camped here like twice now, I think. And so you've stomped down grasses, you've prepared it, you've set up spots, you've made sure that like the tall grasses are stomped down a bit further in so you can see people approaching. In those kinds of ways, it's good. It is, however, pretty close to the hill, and in that way, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, because especially now when the kobolds are more agitated, we might try to travel through the night to get a bit further away at least.
Okay.
Or travel into the night, not through the night, but into the night at least.
Yeah. So you tell your party this. We're traveling straight through. We're getting away from the kobolds. We keep going.
Yeah, at least like a few hours away, if possible.
Everyone picks up their stuff, and the party heads out to start walking for a few hours.
Yeah, I guess we'll try to be stealthy and not have the lantern on, but if need be, we'll use it.
Okay.
Like if I guess we'll. Yeah, I guess essentially we'll try to. Although it's a trade-off, right? Us seeing other things versus other things, and I think we're probably more stealthy, not having it on, because it's
okay.
If we compare other things seeing us, spotting us, to us spotting other things, I think we become more spottable relatively if we have the lantern on. So yeah, I think lantern off, unless we like hear something or.
I'll run it through this way. When you have the lantern on, you're more likely to be attacked by things that want to attack you. When you have the lantern off, you're more likely to run into things that would have stayed away, but if you run into them, could be dangerous.
Yeah, but I don't. Since we're on a road, I don't think like it's not that high of a chance that we just like randomly encounter a bear.
You're
or
on
something.
one of the very few well-established roads in this land.
Yeah, so I think that should be fine.
You're also not
So
in the
for now,
forest. You're in the grasslands.
Yeah. So yeah, I think unless we hear suspicious sounds or something, then the lantern stays off.
Yeah.
Because I assume it's at least it's not like dark enough that it's impossible to see, right? There should still be like starlight and moonlight potentially.
It's still a pretty solid moon. It's like a half moon night. It's actually exactly a half moon night. It is, however, growing. I think my moon goes in that direction, so.
I mean, it should be fine. I've been out in the forest when it's dark. As long as you get used to it, it's possible to see enough.
Yeah, it's the half moon moving towards a no moon.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
As long as we can literally like see in front of us and see each other, it's fine.
Yes, that is doable. And because this is ancient times when there's no cities with lots of light pollution, the sky is actually a pretty good source of light.
Yeah.
Because it's not blocked off by other light. That's a weird part of physics.
I will orb shenanigan the chest, because I think just in terms of like, I'm pretty sure the party is kind of tired right now.
Yep.
Like physically, so I think that's it's less taxing for me to do orb shenanigans than for them to straight up carry a heavy chest for several hours.
Yeah. I think that's fine. Let's give it a little roll. Let me find my counter table to see if that's a hit or a miss.
So I think we would try to get like maybe like 3 hours away or something.
Yeah.
From the
that would
from
get
the
you
hill.
about 5 miles or something.
Yeah. Then try to camp for tonight.
Yeah.
And get sleep.
You make it there fine. You make it 5 miles forward, no problem. I had to double check the You rolled some stuff, but I had to double check their behavioral patterns, and you rolled nothing that would fuck with you in this moment.
Poggers.
Yeah. It is nighttime, so it's a different encounter table, you know?
Yeah, makes sense.
Well done. You make camp, you got all your stuff. It's time to rest.
Yeah, I think I will take first watch.
Yep, that is the good strat. That was established as the good strat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And while I'm on the watch, I think I'm gonna use up my light spell.
Okay.
Because I don't think I need it now.
Okay, cool. So, magical light is something that we can talk about now. Not because it's super relevant right now, but because the light spell is something that I enjoy flavor of. And so, magical light and magical darkness, I want you to think of somewhat like a liquid. Like something that spews force and rolls forward like a wave through a distance, right? And then eventually like lowers down in height and then clashes, like sinks back into the ground. And so if you, let's say you had a light stone, which is a common magic item in 2nd edition D&D. If you take the light stone out of a bag so it's visible to everyone, then suddenly it's like taking out like spilling milk all over the room, but it's light that you're spilling everywhere. Similarly, if you take out a dark stone, it's the darkness spills forward like a liquid throughout the room and rises in height, right? And so when you cast light, the spell as well, it's not like a beam. I want you to not think of it like a beam. It's more like if you would create water in your hand, and the light sort of like spews forth out of your hand all around you in all directions. And so it is when it meets something, it sort of like moves around things like the light, like water would. And so a light spell could, for example, go around a corner, but that doesn't mean that you can see around the corner, but the light would spill around it, you know? It might be obstructed by a pillar for a bit and have a little bit of darkness behind the pillar, but then the light would swarm again in both sides.
Alright.
I just wanted that flavor established for the future, because it's that flavor is a solution to some troubling exploits in 2nd edition with light spells, so I have learned from the Great One to flavor it like that.
All right.
Great.
Yeah. I mean, we have. I figure since we have a campfire, right? I'm basically just gonna cast light on the campfire.
Okay.
To make it. I guess it's probably a bit extra bright, but not that different.
Yeah. That's perfect. It's great. It takes like 15 seconds for the light to fully encompass its area of effect, you know? Because it has to swell forth like this. The main thing that we're trying to stop is strobe lighting. We have a light stone and a dark stone, and you go up, and you try to create a strobe light to confuse people. That's the main thing we're trying to stop.
Okay.
And also, this is cool.
I guess I would actually probably cast light as soon as we get to the campsites.
Okay, great.
Like while we're setting things up. That makes a lot more sense actually.
Yeah, so you can work in the light.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
That does make a lot more sense. Well then. Your watches are clean 2 hours now, because there's 4 of you.
Yeah.
Ooh. Your watch actually has an interesting roll.
Do I roll perception or something?
Yeah, you can give me a perception check.
Mm-hmm. 14. That is on my perception. That is a crit.
So that's a critical success. Cool.
Yes.
Well done. Well done.
I am vigilant as fuck.
You
right
are.
Now.
You are. Let's bring out this baby. Roll me a. I'm just gonna have you auto succeed your surprise check because of that.
Okay.
And the enemy succeeds as well. You are sitting around this campsite. Everyone else has gone to bed. It's your watch. It's the first watch of the night. But it's still pretty late. It's already past midnight, definitely. It's in the wolf hours. When suddenly, you hear that groan that you as a Minecraft player find oh so familiar.
I get up and get over to the tents.
Yep.
And like, hey, wake up! Quick, like.
Who do you wake up first?
Oh. I guess I go to the tent with 2 people first.
Liebes and Diedrich then.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. You wake up Liebes and Diedrich. They wake up.
And then, I mean, it's basically just like I just throw it open, like, wake up quick, and then go over to Corin and do the same thing.
Great. As you wake up, as you leave their tent to wake up Corin, you can already see a shuffling, slow creature approaching. Okay,
just one?
I need to roll for that. Let's see here. The roll is this roll.
Hey, do I just see one creature?
I will roll for how many you see.
Okay.
Okay. I need to move some stuff around. Sorry for that.
How dare you?
You see 3 that are stumbling out of the grasses. These are rotting, disgusting walking corpses that slowly approach you. You can tell that if this is their normal speed, you can definitely get away. But you will need to rest later at a different location. But who knows? Maybe they can speed up.
Yeah.
But currently, they're walking slowly. And they're walking, but they're walking intently focused towards your tents. Towards your light.
Okay, I mean, we would have to leave our stuff behind in that case, so...
Yep.
I guess I kind of like...
Corin has not been shook yet. We're going to roll initiative before you have a chance to wake up Corin.
Okay.
We were going to roll it before you had a chance to wake up anyone, and then you were going to have to do that in combat, but your insane perception check allowed you to wake 2 of them up beforehand.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just gonna say I was gonna try to just hold my ground until the others got out of the tent, at least.
That's fine. We're going to start
actually,
combat we're gonna draw like a rudimentary little simile of a map here. We have the road like this, right? You guys have cleared out some grasses like this. And these things are coming out like this, out of the grasses. You have maybe a tent here, you have your campfire there, and you are currently like here, right? Make sense?
I guess the campfire would probably... Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Cool.
So wait, where were they coming from, did you say?
They're the dashes coming out of the bulge.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
So this is... I'm standing by Corin's tent right now, right? Or am I standing by...
You're standing by Liebes and Diedrich's tent. Corin's tent is on the right side here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. 1 second. Just gonna find the music. This is very much the wrong music. This is terrible for this kind of combat. Let's do like this, I guess. Okay. What action are you thinking of in this moment? You were gonna hold your ground?
So are Liebes and Diedrich, are they actually out? Have they actually gotten out?
They are in the tent, but they are actionable this turn.
Okay, Actually, I guess
They're sort of like scuffling around for their weapons in the beginning of the turn.
yeah. Actually, I guess could I? I guess it might as well, because I mean, I'm a cleric, so I'm fighting these undead regardless.
Okay,
They need to
yeah.
get purged.
They need to be purged. They're evil. Says so
We're
right there.
probably not.
Actually, no, it doesn't.
Getting away. I mean, we could flee if we absolutely have to, which we might actually have to because we're low HP. But
What is your HP right now?
you know what? I'm like okay. I'm at 7.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I will probably just try to like run past Corin's tent and like on the way like shout like not shout but like say in like a decently high voice, loud voice like undead incoming.
Yes. Roll me
Wake up.
roll me an intelligence check to see if you picked up
by the
any
way,
knowledge about zombies in your days.
Sure.
That's a pass.
1. So
Zombies are mostly known for inhuman strength. They are the physical laborers of Necromancer, more so than they are fighters. Now they hurt, they can hurt, but they are not good at fighting. That is something to memorize here.
Okay.
They're strong but not skilled.
Right. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna try to run past Corin's stand and like take a stab at this one. Like run past, shout that thing, and take a stab that one. Is that possible? Is talking a free action?
That should be fine. You kick the tent on the way there. Corin will not be actual this turn. Should be actual next turn.
Yeah. Okay. So then time to actually roll initiative, I guess.
Yes. Let me just roll. I'm already rolling initiative for my sides. I have way more things to roll than you. So.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I guess so. Wait, if I try to dual wield, it is -3 with main and -5 with offhand. But dual wield is dual wield attack? Is that a no move thing?
No, it's not. It's just part of your attack action to attack with both, but they have minuses to compensate.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna roll with main hand without the minus.
Yep.
I'm
gonna be real.
I can't hit.
Your character will be great at dual wielding at high levels, but in low levels, if you're not ambidextrous and you don't have high dex, dual wielding sucks. So
Yeah.
you will get there eventually. You can spend weapon proficiencies to become ambidextrous. You can get there with time, but you kind of suck for now.
Yeah. Okay, so 12 is my initiative, so pretty slow.
Okay. So you're attacking the one on the far right?
Yeah. Since I'm running past Corin's tent on the way.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, Lepus nails his initiative. And he's at +4, so he goes at 5. And then Diedrich has +2 and goes at 4. They both rolled insane initiative. They're gonna act before you, despite being in the tent and having a -1 penalty, both of them. For that.
Probably because I'm focusing on running past Corin to wake her up too.
That makes sense. Well then, the turn begins with Diedrich bursting out of the tent, looking around, seeing, oh, what's going on? And seeing these zombies approaching, these free, shambling creatures.
Just to remind, how injured was Diedrich again?
Diedrich is at 3 HP out of 4.
Okay, so he's mostly fine, relatively speaking.
Yep.
And Lepus only has 1 HP, so...
That's true. Because you haven't had a full night's rest yet, because I rolled a stupid encounter check, and we'll play with it, because this is Irondice mode.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this was... I thought we were fine.
Yep, I also thought you were fine, but I gotta roll encounter checks, man. That's what this whole campaign is about. Is about actually playing it out and not being nice to you. We're not fucking doing things for narrative convenience here. We're letting the dice control a lot more than normally.
Yeah.
So, Diedrich is going to run out, and he's going to stab the zombie on the left, I think. I think that he is... Now, he is a scaredy cat, but you've told him to fight, and he will fight in this moment. He's on the verge of becoming a class character, goddammit. And he hasn't taken damage in this fight yet, so no morale checks quite yet. He's gonna go. So, I will be true to my threat. Would you please give me a flat d20?
No! You're making me roll! You bastard! You bastard!
Flat d20 for Diedrich's attack roll against the zombie.
You bastard! 11.
Ooh, what are the zombies' AC? Ah, yes, barely not enough. One off. Can you find me a +1 here? Can I find a +1 here? Any reason?
The campfire
Campfire
maybe?
is there. It does have a light spell on it. They're still kind of walking out of the grass. Nah, it's not good enough. I'm sorry. I can't set that precedent. Nope, it's a miss. Lepus runs out. He goes to the middle one, trying to stop it as well, seeing where you're heading. And he is going to roll. And he has not become a first level fighter yet, so he doesn't get the good roll that he had. He also rolls a flat d20.
Oh my god. Making me roll.
Nat 20! Lepus the god!
Oh my god.
Roll me 2d6 for damage. As he stabs into the zombie right in the forehead. For 4 damage.
4, so not that much damage.
Well, let's see if it's up or not. Let's roll some HP for this bad boy. Ooh, yeah, it's still up.
Oof.
Okay. It becomes the 2 zombies that have been attacked turn. Both of them go. Both of them attack Lepus and Diedrich.
The fact that I don't have any healing spells right now, so if someone goes down, that might be it for them.
I'll just do the thing again because you won't believe me.
Did you roll nat 20s? Oh my god.
That is ridiculous. I'm
These
very
are crits
sorry.
too, right?
What?
Are 19s crits too?
If they clear AC by 5, and they do, they both crit. I think they both eat into your companions.
Oof.
What is their damage die? It's a D8 as they bite into them. Let's read here. Common zombie. Yep. So Lepus is just down. Let's see by how much, though. Okay. And Diedrich gets attacked. Ooh! Diedrich still up.
Oh my god.
Nat 1 on the damage dice. So he goes from 3 HP to 1 HP. And we go to the third zombie's turn, which is going to shamble 2 steps forward. And not get into range of anyone. And it's your turn.
So Lepus, how is he looking?
Lepus is on the ground bleeding.
So he's looking very
like
bad.
many times before.
Yeah.
He is not on 0 HP.
Yeah, that problem this time. I don't know if I'll be able to save him after this.
We'll figure that out.
Yeah. Can I change targets then to the zombie that just bit Lepus?
Yeah, you can absolutely run over there. That's fine.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna try to stab with my rapier.
Okay, go in and stab him.
That is I roll with yeah, it's 0 to hit. Right. All right. Can I hit an attack roll that is for me? I technically rolled 1 for Lepus.
12 to hit. Oh!
12 to hit!
12 to hit!
I hit an attack roll!
You hit an attack roll! Let's go! Do some damage!
Okay, so wait, that is. Oh, I've never done this before. How much damage do I deal with rapier?
D6.
It's 1d6, yeah, because it's not a large creature.
Yep.
But fuck, it just won. Fuck, man.
That is. You know, you gotta start somewhere with hitting attack rolls.
Yeah, I did damage at least. Okay, well, I stab at it. And try to...
Yeah, it does not go down.
You know... Okay, yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's my turn. I don't think I can do anything else.
I don't think so
I
either.
mean, I try to, like, obviously I try to, like, body block Lipas. If I can.
Yeah, you try to, you know, you take up the space, that's fine.
Yeah.
Great. That is the end of the round, so let's roll into initiative again.
Yeah. I guess, yeah, I'm gonna try to stab again with, actually, what is my rate damage for dagger? That is 1d3. How is this zombie looking right now?
Hurt?
I guess it's a zombie, so it's probably hard to tell.
It looks like you've done some damage to it, so is Lipa's. Lipa's way more so.
Yeah.
And this one goes at... And then Corin has woken up, and she's going to act at...
Yeah, I guess I'll
'cause
just use
she's-
rapier again.
Oh, she goes at 7. That's fine.
Ooh, I rolled a 1, so 5 is my initiative.
Okay, that means you're gonna go first. You're first up in initiative.
Alright, I'm trying to attack it again.
Do it!
Please.
Do it! 12 to hit.
Please!
Ah, unfortunate.
Nope.
Back to the
Nope.
mean.
I
Back
got
to mean.
my 1 attack roll.
Yes, Diedrich goes right after you. Please roll me a d20 for Diedrich.
But,
Nope. Once again,
damn
just
you,
not...
damn you.
Just quite not good enough. I think Diedrich is scared, and so he's struggling a little bit. And then it's Corin who jumps out of the tent and just sees Lepus on the ground, sees one zombie approaching from behind you. She's like, I cannot let Lucius get flanked by this other zombie. And so she dashes in and just takes your back, against your back, and she attacks against this zombie with a d20 to hit.
Yeah. What is she using? What weapon?
Dagger.
Dagger, okay.
That's the only weapon she's had, except the halberd, but she's
14.
not quite proficient.
Oh my god.
That is a hit. Corin is actually like a pretty good fighter, we find out in this campaign.
Yeah.
She keeps doing well.
Yeah, she's...
Give me d4.
D4. Oh yeah, D4, right.
As I will roll some HP for that one.
Oh, 3.
Okay. That zombie is up, not by a lot.
Alright.
Takes 3 damage. And then it becomes the zombies' turn, because they all rolled terrible initiative. The one by Diedrich. 18. It's not a crit, but it is a hit. So he's going to go down. As it bites into him for...
Oof.
Ooh, he's at 0.
Okay, so he's stable at
He's
least.
stable at least. Unless the zombie keeps eating.
Yeah.
And you know, there's zombies. The one facing you
Yeah.
rolls a nat 1. I'm gonna have it roll a saving throw.
Oh my god.
That is a nat 1 on a zombie that is hurt and damaged. What are the saving throws for warriors? There we go. Save against death, which is the general saving throw. For warriors at 2nd level, it's 14. Can it roll 14 or higher? Nope. It goes to bite for you, and as it does so, it overextends its head, and the head falls off of its body. It's now on the ground. It is still alive, but the body collapses, and it is now just a little bouncing head on the ground that will probably try to bite your ankles next turn. But probably much worse so.
Okay. Okay.
The third zombie strikes against Corin and hits. Corin is down.
Right, she was at 1 HP too, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
This is really bad.
This is bad. She's down. Lepus bleeds a little bit.
Oh my god.
Lucius, what do you do?
Well, everyone is down except me.
Yep.
So, I mean, I gotta defend them. I gotta try to protect them. I guess I'll try to finish off his head.
Okay.
First. And then, if I manage to do that, run over to the one that's by Diedrich.
Right, attack the head. You have +1 to hit for high ground.
Yeah,
So d20 +1.
Oh wait, I get 18.
That's a crit! That +1 made a difference.
But initiative roll first. I just realized.
Oh yeah, actually, let's roll initiative. That's very true.
But I can use that hit roll, right?
Yes, you can. I'm not that rude. I wouldn't take away your first crit.
Oh, it's even a crit. Oh my god, I rolled a 10. Fuck. So I have 14 initiative.
Yep. 14 initiative. You do go last this turn. Even the very slow... Even the head of the zombie with who I gave a negative to initiative modifier will still go at 12. So the zombie by Diedrich is going to eat out of Diedrich.
Yeah.
That is definitely a hit. The zombie by Corin is going to eat out of Corin. Actually missing the unconscious bleeding body of Corin.
Alright.
And then the zombie head is going to, with -5, try to hit you. As a 12 on the dice, -5 is 7. That's not a hit.
No, I have 12 OC.
Okay, your turn. Okay. You crit. You crit the head.
I did. Oh my god. Okay, it's a 2d6.
Yep.
3 damage. This surely is enough, right?
It would not have been enough had he still been up, but because he became headified, I lowered him to 2 HP. And he is dead.
Oh my god. Oh my god, fucking thank you.
Now that we're hitting attack rolls, we just gotta focus on good damage rolls, David. Good damage rolls. Channel it inside of you. Alright.
So I guess after that, I will try to...
The zombie by Corin looks very injured. The one over by Diedrich is still unhit.
Oh, he didn't hit it? I thought he did.
Diedrich never hit.
No, he didn't.
He rolled 2 11s.
Yeah, I guess in that case, I'm gonna try to protect Corin and try to finish that one off first.
Okay, you square up to the one by Corin, and we roll going to initiative again.
Yeah. D10 +4.
It rolls really good initiative.
I rolled 10, not that great.
Yep. I'm just gonna have them all bleed out a little bit.
I don't think I'm saving everyone if I'm saving anyone.
We'll see.
That my only hope is that like I can do some kind of first aid with holy water, but I don't know if that actually would work.
The zombie in front of you goes to swing at you. With a 17 to hit, that's not a crit, but it is damage.
Yeah.
That is 5 damage as it bites into you.
Ouch, I'm at 2 HP.
This was tough. The zombie by Diedrich mauls him. You know that there is no getting Diedrich back, as his face is eaten up by the zombie, which just keeps eating and just gets his brain out of his head and stands up staring at the moon, consuming his brain. Diedrich is no more.
Oh my god.
Lepus bleeds a little bit, and it is your turn. Stab the zombie. Do it.
I mean, here's the thing. Here's the thing in this situation. Because this is like, either I can still save myself, because I feel like the odds of me actually surviving if I fight this right now are pretty low.
Give me a perception check. You'll get a free one for some information.
Okay.
Nope.
16,
Assess it yourself.
nope. Yeah, like... God, like, I don't... This feels so shit, because, like... I genuinely don't think I can kill these 2 zombies.
The one zombie in front of you looks really bad.
Yeah, because it's like I'm at 2 HP. Like I'm gonna die if I take a hit.
They roll 1d8
and this other one I
damage.
don't. My only hope, I guess, if I can say kill this thing and like somehow drag Corian away faster than the other zombie can chase me. But I don't know about that.
What do you do? If you leave now, you get opportunity attacked.
I mean, I can do the like retreat action, right?
Yes, but then you move at a third speed. Now, is that faster than the zombie? Probably, but do you want to take that risk?
Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. Alright, I guess I'll just try to fight.
Okay. The one attack roll.
Well, let's see. Wait, is it my turn in initiative?
I have rolled initiative. What did you roll? Actually, no, I have not rolled initiative. This one.
Wait, what were we at? What
oh yeah, no, it is your turn.
Okay,
It is your turn because this one went,
yeah.
this one went, and now you rolled bad, so it is your turn. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm just trying to attack it, I guess. This feels like it's the end of Lucius.
I hope not. That's a bad roll,
man.
We go into initiative.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to stab at it with my dagger instead to get a bit higher, better initiative.
Okay, do it. That's a good idea.
Still shit.
That is still shit, as it beats you in initiative.
10. Yeah.
It does beat you. The zombie behind you is pretty slow though, so you're both going to act before that one. In fact, yeah, then that zombie's dead, so that one's fine. Well, the zombie that you're facing up against goes first, and it rolls. I'm going to roll it in the game because I don't want to be tempted to fudge in this moment.
Goodbye, Lucius. You were a fun character to play.
Sometimes rolling a 99 on a encounter table at night is dangerous. Higher is worse on those. They have this to hit. Make it public. And roll it.
I have 12 AC.
That clears by 6.
Yep.
That means it's a minimum of 2 damage.
Yeah, and I have 2 HP.
I really thought you could have killed the 1 HP zombie and gotten away. I thought it was going to be Lucius and Corin right again.
Goodbye, Lucius. Oh, you were so fun to play.
Kriafor rides again. And the remnants of his domain. In the Ventus grasslands. As the zombie bites out, chews into you, and Lucius thinks, if only I had normal turn undead.
Yeah, if only.
Well done. The fact that I had a stored track called Long Rest takes a whole new meaning. As Lucius falls.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Very unfortunate. Fuck, man, I shouldn't have tried to fight those zombies, man.
Probably not. Should have left all the gold, all the silver, and ran.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't just that. It was just like, yeah, it just felt like we had to leave all our stuff behind and just run in the night. It felt also like pretty risky.
It was risky.
Yeah.
Yep. There weren't a lot of great things that you could have ended up doing here. It was a bad situation when I rolled that encounter check. Sometimes the D100 is just the second worst outcome.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't the what is that called again? I put the nuts encounter check here is a giant. What is that one called again? Hill Giant was the nuts if I rolled the 100. So, that's the really bad one.
Yeah, dude, fucking, we got through this whole crypt of undeath and a betrayal, and then we get murked by random zombies from the grass instead.
Well, how random were they really? That's the question. They are still in the domain of Creafor. Around the lands around here. There's actually quite a few undead encounter checks around here, so... yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah, dude, I hit an attack roll, but at what cost?
At what cost when your damage rolls are terrible? You needed to channel for Sedimus and Samuel, hitting an attack roll and then rolling double max damage on a crit. That's what you needed.
Yeah. Wasn't meant to be.
Wasn't meant to be. I feel bad for DJ.
Yeah, I mean, we all ended up sharing the same fate.
Yep. In the end, you all got eaten by zombies.
By zombies.
That was a fun campaign. Lucius was a lot of fun. I really liked him.
Yeah, I like Lucius too.
I really liked my homebrew magic item. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah, dude, I love the orb shenanigans. That was so fun. But I'll never get to use them again, though.
Well, you know, the world continues. The orb goes somewhere.
That is true.
The 500 silver will be found by... I actually know who's gonna find that, because I had an encounter plan in the morning. I know exactly what character's going to find that. And find all your bodies. And that need to make some... That is a very lawful good character that you were about to encounter. I had some moral dilemmas set up for you. It's gonna be fun. I was gonna challenge you and your chaoticness as a freedom cleric. It's gonna be interesting.
I see. Well, it didn't happen.
Didn't happen. Well then, let's do character creation, shall we? After this break.
Yeah.
See you in the next video, everyone.
Laters.
And what did we say again? Never re-roll.
Never re-roll? What do you mean?
Never re-roll. This is the tagline. Irondice mode, we never re-roll.
Oh.
Bye, everyone.